What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I got another AFA shipment back. You know, AFA being the Action Figure Authority, where I send in most of my figures to get graded. And so I got two of my vintage Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back. I had to send two at a time just because of the size of the card back and the box. You know, like I have to use a big box just to ship it over to AFA. So I got the first two back, so let me show you. So the first one here is Leo, so I ended up getting the Leonardo back, and the second one is Mikey here, so Michelangelo. And so I got these two back. I'm really excited. So let me go ahead, take them out of the poly bag so we could take a closer look at these awesome action figures. Alright guys, so there they are outside of the poly bags, and they look amazing. So the whole point of this, collecting these vintage Playmates, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is like, I am a huge turtle fan, and also like I had these toys when I was a kid, and so the whole point was to collect these still carded because I love the card back. It's just, it's got lots of art there, lots of color, so I'm a huge fan of the card back. And plus I wanted to get different variants that were out there with the the first series of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let me show you one of the variants that are out there with these Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so here's Leo, and I'll show you the label. So this is a 1988 Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Series 1 10 back, and this is Leonardo with the soft head and the fan club flyer. So the card back got a 75, the bubble got a 75, and then the figure got an 85. So overall score of 75, which is good. I knew that the card and the bubble had some issues, but I was okay with that because I wanted to preserve these card backs in this, in the case, and then I think it just looks really good displayed the way it is right now. But there are two major variants when it comes to these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The first one is that there's a soft head and then there's a plastic head, and so this is a Leonardo with a soft head. And then also so when they were advertising the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had a turtle fan club that you could join, and so some of them had the flyer, and so there you could see the little flyer. And if I turn it around, so there's the notification right there to join the Turtle Team fan club. And so there's two variants when it comes to these card backs. There's the one that has the advertisement but there's no flyer, and then there's one that has the advertisement and then the flyer. So so this is one of the variants, and then of course there's the bio card for Leo, and then this is a the first series, and then this is the 10 back. So there's all 6 figures here and then 4 figures here. So these were the first ones that were released back in 1988. So really beautiful, and I'm really glad to get this back, and I can't wait for the other two to come back. So Mikey here, this one's another variant. So this is Michelangelo, really nice. And let me show you the label here. So this is a 1988 Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Series 1 10 back, and this is Michelangelo with a plastic head, and the card got an 80, the bubble got a 70, and the figure got an 85. So again, a 75 score, which is good. I'm not complaining. I don't mind that. That's really great. So yeah, so the card back was pretty decent. It's just that the bubble here has some issues, but it's still fine. It's still, it's not too yellowed, which I don't mind. But again, back to the variants with the action figures. So this is Mikey with the plastic head, and of course there's Leo with the soft head, excuse me. And so those are the two major variants when it comes to these action figures. And then of course there's variants with the card back, and of course there's nothing else annotated because this is just a regular card back. There's no flyer, and then if I turn it around, there's no advertisement to join that Turtle Team fan club. So you still have the bio, you still have the 10 figures, that the original 10 figures that got released. But so that right there is one of the variants. It's just kind of like a plain card back, regular figure. Most of the figures are with the plastic head, and then the ones that are kind of somewhat rare is the soft head, and then of course, you know, adding the fan club flyers. So those are the two variants right there. So two major variants with the action figures, and then there's several variants with the card back. And so like I said, I have Raphael that has the advertisement for that turtle fan club, but there's no flyer. And then I have Donatello that actually has a pop-up mutant display, and that was one of the, I think, I'm not sure if that was like the early thing or the early releases of these action figures where they started introducing, you know, a pop-up stand, and it just pretty much was like a little cardboard stand that you could put your figure, and then it came with like a different character that was also a cardboard cutout. So pretty interesting, but I just wanted to share that these guys literally came in, and then both of them are unpunched, which I'm really excited about. But I you know, I knew the cards were banged up, and I knew the bubbles had some issues, but still overall a 75 is a great score for something, you know, from back in 1988. So, you know, these things got some age to them, but I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So I can't wait for the other two to come in, and then I'll probably just do an overview video on all 4 turtles. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the support, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.